Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Lingo 2, where I have an A that still needs to go somewhere, and I did not find it when walking the world, but when I saw this, there is the wall clue over here, and we've seen a few wall clues, and among them were like welcome and welcome back. Hunch is right here, and hunchback would fit right here. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my letters, but if I go grab HUNCBK, I think I would be able to type that in, and if I was going to guess where the A was going to rest, it would be here if this opens up something. So I'm going to go give that a try. Yoink. 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 All right, please, 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 please. Yes. Hunchback. Yes. Yes. A goes across from the cyan A, of course. Okay, hunchback. I need to add this to my list of panels that appear on walls rather than podiums. Alright, and now I've returned all of my letters, and so now I should be able to go to the ancient with all of the letters turned green, and surely it's going to open something up for me. There is my entire keyboard put back in the right spot, and sure enough, this door is opened. And what do we get? We get an ending! It's the green ending. Before I jump in the green ending... Oh, it's just on top of the roof of the Sphinx? It's like the back of the head of the Sphinx. Okay, that's cool. It's a shame you don't spend time in here. It's kind of like a remix of one of the main music themes of the game. And it's kind of cool, but we don't spend much time here to actually kind of appreciate it. But the end. Lingo 2 was made by blah 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 blah. Okay. At this point I can get all of my letters back. And there was one other hint that I went searching for, which was basically the only other panel that I know that I can do, which is the zoo, the abode thing that I didn't know what the other answer was. And I mean, if I hadn't solved it the way that I had, ABODE, all you can see here is ODE. So what if I just type in ODE? Da-da-da-da, and this went down. Okay, so that opens this door. Does it open any other door that's useful to me? Like, I don't know that it does, actually. But it's solved now. I still don't know how to get into the fourth of the four rooms. And I feel like that might be the last unsolved panel I know exists in the game. So I am at a problem now, which is I don't know where to go. Okay, 2059 and the castle. Let's go to the castle. The castle is still unsolved. I have solved a couple more panels, in a sense, kind of. Let me make a note that I got ending green also. So I don't expect really anything to have opened up. That's the one that somehow I had missed. But yeah, there's brown doors in here. There's crazy upstairs. This all seems exactly the same as it was. And I've tried control room brown, and that doesn't seem to help anything. Over on this side, we have all this stuff. And I mean, obviously, like, the main event is in the basement, right? We have the basement. There's doors here as well as this place, which is super duper suspicious. There's a little alcove here. There is reverse flip, which I presume has to do with somehow like reversing flipping the numbers, and we kind of played with that a little bit. But if I do, what is it? 2509. Is that even right? It's been a while. Did I switch the 5 and the 0? Yeah. 2, 0, 5. No, come on. Come on. 5, 9. it opens this up. If I type in wisdom, it takes me to one of the 4 endings of the Tenacious or something. One of the 4 doors of the Tenacious that I still haven't gotten. Oh, there's one other panel. Rainbow theme. I still haven't done that one. And reverse flip. Like, we talked about that it could be like 6502. So let's try that again. 6, 5, 0, 2. And if I do that, nothing happens. And so I reverse flipped it. And I imagine nothing has changed in the castle. I'll go walk around the castle on my own. Right, there's a 1 in here too. Right. I'll go walk around the castle on my own once more. But then I might get a hint on the theme painting thing. Oh, okay, I got a hint. And someone asked if I had found a red room. This room is red, but that's just a clue that the theme is the theme of the red room in Daedalus. I wrote down the 5-color room theme somewhere in my notes. Like there was a yellow hip-hop music room or whatever, so if I search for music, I'll find it. Red was first names. So just names, probably. Got it. Orange was fish. We added like gar and pike to words. Yellow was music genres. Green, what do my notes say about green? Green was tea. Different types of tea, like peppermint tea. Actually, I don't think peppermint was that. Peppermint was actually, this was spices and seasonings. And there was mint and pepper, and I was reading it backwards. Maybe it was supposed to be peppermint. I don't know. In any case, seasonings. Great. That's what the themes are. Purple. Was there a purple room? Purple was fruits. It was things like grapefruit and dragon fruit. And now there's a purple door. Control room purple? Maybe? Because this went boop, and none of these had, like, double answers. Right? And, okay, so let's try control room purple. Or possibly black. I mean, it feels like control room purple might open this, so let's just try it. Control center. Purple. Then I want to return to the gallery to jump into the painting. And then go down this hallway, and the purple door is still shut. Alright. I solved all these, and it's still shut. This was, I think, the last panel in the world that I know about. And I obviously still haven't solved everything. The other obvious door that hasn't opened is this one, which is also purple. And it still hasn't opened. So I need to go look for more hints. Alright, I was trying to search for a hint about the purple door, and I haven't found it yet, but all of a sudden I remembered this, where there's a purple door. I don't suppose that, like, this purple door being open, I mean, it's a kind of a black door with a purple thingy or whatever, but, like, somehow relates to this door or the fruit door that I was just taking a look at. Okay, this one is still closed. And what about the rainbow one that I just opened? Darn. Okay, thought that had at least a chance of something I could figure out on my own before I found a hint. A job well done is its own reward. That's very true. I keep doing jobs and not getting any rewards for them. Alright, I'm in the entry. Like, I was looking for some hints on some things, and someone said there was something in the red-blue area of the entry, and so I was wandering around where we had the red half and the blue half, and I found more panels. So, let's see what's here. Rabbit, hair, whole, entire whole, part. Hair part. This door is opened. I was just here a moment ago and this door was closed, so that's good. There's a hole. Speaking of holes, let's type in hole. Hair part is the thing that just unlocked this. Hair part. What's part of your hair? Split ends, follicle. Give me the first letter. Is this a door? Hair part? Or am I got the wrong... Like I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm going deeper. This hole is deep, deep. That's not how you spell deep. That is not the correct word. Okay, well, I know how to get back here. Let's fall down the hole and see where it brings me. Somewhere in Daedalus. Oh! Somewhere funky in Daedalus. Okay, so I fell down a hole. And... Under rhymes with... Thunder. 6-letter word. Wonder. I wonder... I'm in Alice in Wonderland. I fell down a rabbit hole. So that's our theme. I mean, I'm basing it off of one thing, but surely that's it, right? Song, an example of a song. That I'm not so sure about. Arts, add a letter. Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. April... March hare or something? Sure. Angry Mad Hatter. Song. I'm late for a very important date. Give me the first letter. C. And that is some type of song? I don't particularly remember a type of song. Let's see if it comes to me. It does seem like there's places that I could walk. So I just walked in here, I guess, and so I haven't walked up these stairs. Okay, there's more. Oh, it just brings me back down the stairs. I see. Song. Starts with C. I just pulled up the Wikipedia for Alice in Wonderland. It was by Lewis Carroll. How about a carol is a type of song? There we go. Oh. Okay. So this brought me back out here in Daedalus. Sure. Having done that, what else might have opened up? What else is still blocked off? Possibly the purple fruit, possibly the castle. Let's try the purple fruit rainbow painting first. Since that's the one. Okay, no, this is still blocked. Then let's try... I don't feel like walking around. I don't feel like doing any of this. Walking around the castle to see if anything is different. So it's possible there's still more stuff around here, which is where I was exploring when I found those new panels. So I'm going to spend a bit of time... Like, here's the outside of that building that ended up bringing me into Daedalus somehow. With the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Oh, right, and I still haven't solved this. This was falling down a rabbit hole. For whatever reason, this is like navy and orange in this whole area. And it starts with a D. What else could this be? Drop? Alright, I realized it also had an O with letter elimination, and then obviously it's got to be down. Okay, so if we go down the rabbit hole into Daedalus, let me turn on the texture pack and make sure I'm not missing anything in here. Settings, graphics, K-Mills, apply. Okay, so we fell down the hole, can't jump back up. In here... Oh, I did not go here. Okay. The Wondrous. I think this is a new area I have not been to. It does have black walls, so I think I will leave the texture pack on, even though it's ugly. There's a door. Wonder. Alright, I wonder what's inside. I wonder if this is going to give me access to the fourth of 4 rooms, and that's going to unlock the rest of Daedalus. Okay. It's a tiny house. It's got mushrooms and books and a little bush and a chair I can parkour on to get on the table and witness a tea kettle and some kind of place settings or something. And a fireplace with a chimney, or maybe an oven, or not sure. There's new music in here too. A clock that's also a key. Time. Someone's late. Shrink. Alright. Doesn't look like we have the black walls anymore, so let's go ahead and turn the texture pack back off. Alright. Oh, there's flipsies over there. Okay. Got it. We're going to be... Okay, so I'm in the shrunk version of the room. There's a panel up there, but I can't read it because it's too far away. But there's a panel over here. Is this going to shrink me again? No, now I'm just solving panels. Okay, so where do I go flipsies? Oh, hey. Inside the fireplace, of course. Where else would you go flipsies? And I'll be able to go up the chimney. Alrighty, and also there's a panel over here. Fire, because I'm in a fireplace. So this is somewhat reminiscent of Lingo 1 with the Alice in Wonderland and being in a tiny room and flipping all around, I think. There's a flipsy panel over there, so eventually I'll be able to get up there. But before I do, on top of the clock, Brie sounds like Brie. Rhymes with Brie. It is a clock that's reading either, 3:30 or 3 o'clock. 3. If we're reading it right side up. There was also, I saw this here. Can I read it in the chandelier? Wick. It's a candlestick. Wick is part of a candle. I can't see how many letters it is. It is candle. Okay, great. Oh yeah, and it's candlesticks hanging downwards from the chandelier. It seems kind of weird, but I mean, the whole place is weird. There's like I'm not sure what that is on top of the bookcase. Okay, so lots of places to go flipsies. Are there any other panels that I can reach from here, or do I need to go flipsies now? And I guess I can't get up here to go flipsies, but I can get up here. So let's do this one. So now oops, I fell. I thought I was going to fall onto that, and I did not. I'm back on the ground now. I presume I can't just walk against this. Oh, I can. Okay, and change the gravity this way. So you just have to like touch the little flipsies to go flippity flip. Flippity flop, floop, fleep, floop. I don't know where else I'm trying to go. So I'm going to hit that in order to flip this way. And now I'm on this ledge that I couldn't be on before. So hopefully that's good, which means... Oh, there's a panel on the back of the chair that I can't read. So I need to get on the table and chair, ideally. But let's go flipsies over here, which has brought me onto, okay, chime, chimney. Sure. Yeah, and the panels are hard to see unless you actually encounter them. I don't think I can parkour to the chair, but I'll try it. Hey, you! I might have been able to make that, but I didn't have coyote time, and so I failed. There's probably a panel somewhere among these books as well, I would guess. Perhaps in there. Can I see the chair just from here? I think I can. That's asking a lot. Yeah, I can't quite read it from there. Let me try to get back. Oh, from here I can probably... I'm on the wrong... I can probably jump on the table from here, though. Yeah, and then I can see the chair from here. If I'm standing on this. I think it says where rhymes with, so it'd be chair. Yeah, okay. So I solved that one. Okay, there's a way to flip on the table. Oh gosh. If I were, aha, barking up the wrong tree, then I wouldn't be finding panels. So I'm barking up the right tree, is what we've learned. How will I know when I am done? And if I unsolve shrink, will it make me bigger again? Okay, so I have fallen back on this ledge. Is there a part of an interesting looking part of the room, the bookcase, that I have not solved any panels in? And I think it's the bookcase, if anything. I'm going to try to make this jump again. Yeah. Okay, I was able to make this jump. We can see, oh, it was hair chair. I don't see anything on the tea kettle from any angle. So I feel like somewhere in the bookcase there's probably something. But I really don't see a panel. I don't see an obvious way to get there. So maybe we're done if I come back out this way. Like here's a bigger bit of the world. See okay, so like the green and the purple were in the middle and like hanging on the ceiling in this one, like floating. Is there anything behind them? Like can't like get in here. Or... There's not like something on top of those books. Like the two rooms are different from one another. I didn't look at the flower pot very carefully. Okay, I probably missed something, but let's imagine that I solved everything in there. Then what? I walked into here from here, so there might have been other things that I missed in here. Oh! I guess this is just where Daedalus comes out. Okay, so it comes out next to the pyramid and this place that I left the G on the Going Gone. Okay. Okay, so this is the part that's in Daedalus. And then there's a walkie hallway here and a walkie hallway here. Did I walk in both of these? This brings me to the Wondrous. This just brings me back out into Daedalus. And so this brings me to the first room that I walked into in Daedalus when I originally fell down the rabbit hole. Got it. Okay, so if I want to go to the Wondrous, I go into this hallway. I imagine there is more here that I have not yet found. But there don't seem to be panels in this room. There was a way to flip onto the ceiling, which implied that I was going to be on the table. So there might be something on the table, like the coffee mug or something that I haven't gotten to. But I don't see a panel from here. And yeah, the bookshelf is still my best guess. Is there a way to flip? So yeah, I never landed on this. So let's try to end up on this so I can flip over here and possibly like be in the bookcase. So in order to do that, I would have to be better at video games. How did I get started? I guess over here. I did that, and then I came over here. And then I was trying to flip on this thing and actually hug the wall. Okay, this time I landed on it. So from here, I can probably get on this, and it'll probably land me on something interesting. Hoop! Yes, it put me in the bookshelf. That's what I was hoping. Is there a panel hidden in here? Not right here. Oh dear. Is there a way for me to get out of here? I think I may have gotten myself in an unwinnable situation. Rats. Well, that's not very nice. There's probably a panel in the middle part of the bookshelf then, but I think now I have to return to the entry. Is there any chance this is a new place in the gallery? It is. The Wondrous. Okay, neat. Which means there's an ending in here. There's an ending in here. Because this is the gallery room that has the endings. So that's exciting. Okay, so we did that. I fell down here. I get over to here and actually managed to stay on the shelf. Great. Then I want to do this again. Great. But now I want to end up in this portion of the bookcase. Because sure, nope, don't fall down there. Surely there is a panel in here somewhere. Oh, bookie panel, where are you? I don't see it. And I got a pretty good look at the table here too. And I don't see anything on like the side of the tea kettle. And this little like snake kind of thing doesn't seem to have a panel associated with it. The door or doorknob, maybe I didn't look carefully at. Where else could I be missing something? Oh, there's like a way to like walk through the bookshelf like it's a maze. So it's probably, yeah. Okay, library. Library book. Okay. So it turns out that falling into between the books or whatever is kind of a good thing. Because I found this. And so I think I came in over here. Yeah. So there's a way to like walk in, and there's a way to walk in over here. Okay, this is where I thought I was stuck, but actually I wasn't stuck. If I had, well, yeah, it was brown on brown, and then I went over this way. Okay, didn't see it. Do I think that's it now? Let's imagine that that might be it. So let's try to get out of here, which we do somehow. Oh, this door is open. And I don't think that door was open previously. Ah, now we're in an even bigger room. I see. Okay. This might have been the room that I originally came in or something. Okay, so what am I doing in here? Ginormous room. I'm sprinting right now, by the way. Okay, now I'm not sprinting anymore. So we have a ginormous room that looks the same. It's not clear to me if and where panels are, but we can always teleport back to the Wondrous. So let's fall down here. Oh! The door. I am somewhere new. Okay. Tell me more about the door. The door is a place with panels. Guess what? Panels are my new best friend, because I've had a real trouble finding them recently. Hair question mark question mark. The first question mark would change it to H-A-R-E probably, and the second one would change it to rabbit, because we recently had those clues to get in here, and this one's going to be hole. Yeah. So it's basically like the 2 steps to go backwards. Stairs are good. Stairs often lead to an ending. It's the ending. It is which ending? Plum is the name of that ending. Not the end. Okay, great. I got the plum ending. I don't think we looked at the control center recently for our trophies. So let's do that. So, this is clearly the Wondrous, with doors closing. It's all nice and animated. Neato Bazito. We're up to 20 points. There's the ancient green ending, where you can see the sandstorm on the Sphinx. So at this point I have 8 trophies and 20 point-a-madoodles. That's great. Does that open anything new in the castle or the temple or the anything? Like, I don't know where to expect, like, new doors to appear. But this is supposed to be an ending somehow, and it just got me, like, the letter K at some point. Where, who... This door is still... I can imagine, like, this possibly being, like, the end. And then the castle... I hate walking through the castle. Should I walk through the castle or walk through the... let's check out the purple door over here. I still have not opened the purple door over here. It seems unlikely because I always entered 4 rooms from the 4 rooms or whatever. But I think I can get there here. So the 4th room of the 4 rooms is still not open to me. And they all came from different places, so that's still Not yet open. Other dataless placelesses. This purple door might have opened. It did not. Do I still have control room purple? I don't remember, even though we just saw it a moment ago. So let's go double check. Control center, it is purple. So if it was needing that to open a purple door, I would have it ready to go. So I guess there's the castle. I'll go walk around the castle again, in case something has happened there. Alright, didn't see anything in the castle. 2059. If I open up wisdom, this is one of the ways I get to the tenacious. We came here from a painting. We came here from the wisdom. But there's 2 locked up doors here yet. And yeah, I'm trying to see if from the color scheme, if I can imagine like where the other doors might be, but I still don't know. Alright, I'm reading another hint that I think might help me. Suggesting that there might be a purple smiley because there were smileys of the other colors. But I haven't found a purple smiley, but they said it might be around here. Like there's solve, unsolve, which are still mysterious to me. Like we solved coin, I can unsolve it. I can unsolve all of these. Spin, turn, rain, snow. Alright, I've unsolved them. That is kind of interesting. Oh! Really? That's it? Unsolve those 3 and then all of a sudden a doorway opens? And hey, it's a purple smile. Purple. Alright. And now I'm somewhere new? No, I've been here before. But this was not open. Okay. And now here's more. Oh, okay. This is another meta clue-a-majigger. Okay, let's do this. 4. Offer. After you offer something, it gets taken. You take it. It's took. I have to think about that. Child going back in time as a baby. Shoe. On your foot. Shoes. Baby shoes. Always. 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 Never. Oops. Never. New? It's not old. For baby shoes, never gold. New, old, new, used. New. What's the opposite of new? Old, used. Is there another sense of new? I don't think so. Give me the first letter. New. And worn. Okay. And offer. Offer in the past. Or is this the future? This might be the future. Offer in the future. I'm not coming up with it. Starts with an S. An offer in the future. Like a promise to do something. Let's try to back solve it from possible clues. Baby shoes never worn for sale. So this is a 6-word poem that's evocative. Let me look up and see if there's any. Okay, there's more clues, but let me put this down in my notes and look up and see if there's any other important information I get from that. For sale, baby shoes never worn is a 6-word story. It's misattributed to Ernest Hemingway. but it appeared before him, so we don't know who wrote it, I guess. Sometimes called flash fiction. All right. In any case, I know I'd heard that before. This, oh, look at this building. So is this where I just came from? No, there's... Oh, this is where I just came from, but now it's going to be open to more stuff because I have turned, and I have coined, and I have rain snowed. And yeah, now this hallway exists. Okay, so this is coming out of the Four Windows room. We have this new Metaclue thingy. And oh, this also, that might be the high building that I'm going to be going into. Adult child. I don't like going into red hallways. There's the purple smiley. Okay. So I guess that solve unsolved was basically just telling me unsolve everything in the room. Okay, this is the red hallway I've gone through before. So now is high open? High is open. Okay. We're going places. Theo. Theo? Please be nice. My kid made this. Oh, I wonder if that's actually true. Brenton, I think is the name of the guy. I mean, we just saw an ending and he was credited. Goat kid. Oh, my kid made this. It might be about kids, too. Amaze. Wow. Skinny him. Skinny becomes fat. Him becomes her. Fat her father. Dad. Theo. And so perhaps he has a child named Theo who made this. And this is the thing that we were able to see from like the tower way over there or whatever. Like we could just see the orange and green peeking through. And we were never able to get here. And now we are. And having done so, I mean, we solved 4 more puzzles. I get a better look at some of the rooftops. Can't quite see the end spinning around inside the castle. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do right here, but a bunch of stuff just opened up, and so let me just quickly kind of retrace steps. So we came from over here. We went through there. There was the purple smile over there, was basically the thing that I had to find, which basically doesn't appear until you unsolve all the puzzles in this room, apparently. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it. No, it's not it. Right, chop is on the other side of this. Tall, short. Yeah, chop and cut. I had seen this wall, and we'd gotten 3 of these 4 walls, and so if I walk through this tunnel, it brings me to the other chop cut on the other side. So, and this is the purple smile again. Okay, well, I found this clue about the purple smile by looking in a thread that was talking about this, so maybe this has finally opened the purple door. It has. So I did not realize that there were smiles with each of these colors. There's a red smile, an orange smile, a yellow smile, a green smile, a blue smile. I don't remember where all these smiles were. And a purple smile. And so the theme... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10-letter theme. This is now the cyan room. What is the theme cyan? There was no cyan in the rainbow. There were all these smiley rooms. But there's no cyan theme. Is there anything that's particularly cyan I feel like in the control center is the only place that things are particularly cyan. Was there a theme to all the cyan words in the control center? Let's go back and take a look, because they're not all coming to me. Like, I can remember a few of them. Part. Exit. Turn. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing. Left. Shop. More. 0. Hide. Do I think that there is a theme among those things? And is there anything else that's particularly cyan? Is there anything that's cyan and Daedalus? Let's go to the highest points in Daedalus, which would be the top of the pyramid. So is there anything cyan themed? There is a cyan building. And where is that cyan building? Next to the zoo on some side. Let's go check out the cyan building. I don't remember what's over there. So here's the zoo. I see a cyan building out here. I can actually walk this way now. So, what is... There's still a door that's unlocked here. Or locked here. Cyan building, what are you? Oh, you were the nuclear disasters, right? You were the... They weren't all nuclear. It was ways to die. And it was like climate change and nuclear war and heat death of the universe. So... Disaster is only 8 letters. Are these natural disasters? No, like a world war is not a natural disaster. Pandemic. Die. Maybe if I get the... first letter, I will be able to come up with a theme of cyan stuff. So, A. Disasters that lead to the end of the world. Oh, I'm thinking like biblical. There's some disaster that leads to the apocalypse. Apocalypse. Hey, I even know how to spell it. All right. And that leads us to others. Others were smileys. S-M-I-L-I-E-S. Others. This is a brown smiley. Smile. Brown. Others. Other browns? Like, it's not theme anymore, it's others. All the others. The others were themes. The others were... Starts with an R. Actually, let's read all these words. Is there something else that these words have in common? Rainbow. Ah, the others, all the other colors. Is it rainbow again? Names, fish, music, tea, seasonings, fruit, apocalypse. I don't think it's rainbow. It might be rainbow. It is rainbow. I noticed, you'll remember when we got to the bearer, there was a dark hallway with 4 letter colors in the ceiling, and I figured out that it was R-A-I-N. You can see from the ceiling where that is, and on the other side it is B-O-W. But I haven't found the dark hallway with the other things. Okay, so this leads out to this little meta puzzle, and then it also leads to... Oh, here's B-O-W. Ha 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 ha. Brown, orange, white. So I'd never just... yeah, okay, that was good timing. Bow. And here's the rainbow room. Okay, so here is the one that I was talking about with rain. And so this goes out to the bearer, I believe. Yes, the bearer. But let's go back into Daedalus. And there's a new puzzle here, which says pot. And what is found in a pot? A stew. What is found in a pot that might be somehow related to a rainbow? Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Gold. I found the gold. I have been teleported to a new place. That's an ending. And has a panel. How dare you? Do you have anything other than a panel? It is a 6-letter panel. There's a bunch of rainbows. There's a smiley made of rainbows. And a 6-letter panel in the gold. Silver, because I didn't completely earn it. No. Also, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple trees. So usual kind of things, same kind of things here. I don't think I need to take a screenshot of this because I don't think that there will be anything too important from this ending, but there's a panel here, and I would like to solve it. Rainbow spectrum, light color, bright. And it's off to the side where you might miss it. It's an ending. It's going to be probably the gold ending. Let's take a first letter hint. C. We did a bunch of themes. We unlocked a bunch of... the castle is still unlocked. Or still locked. Rats. I don't know, so let me make a note that we have to come back to the gold ending. The painting rainbow hallway in order to solve this panel. Alright, but let's go ahead and accept our ending. Da-da-da, gold. Okay. Let's check out what the trophy looks like for that. We now have 21 points. And the gold ending is a gold trophy that has my name on it. It says Brian. Alrighty. There's still 3 more trophies we could earn, it looks like. And I have no idea about the smileys, like how many smileys there might be. But yeah, we're making progress again. I'm using some hints to get unstuck. But yeah, like finding the panels that I had not found over in this section, that was never going to happen without hints. Because I'm still not even sure exactly how I ended up walking there in the first place. Yeah, but I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Lingo 2, where maybe we're getting to the end. For now, bye-bye.